Well, hi, good people. It is really late. I think I've been saying that for the last couple of mornings, but it is really late today for me to do this video to show you kind of my next day. Um, yeah, my next day of the challenge, and I am on day 5. But why I say it's late? It's like it's 1:24 p.m. Pacific time. I have not had anything to eat all day. When we got back from our morning prayer, when we got back from prayer this morning, and I was there a long time because I was talking to some people and a young lady that she's probably going to be a coaching client um, of mine. So just kind of talking with people, and by the time, and then we had to make a stop on the way home because I am going to do a cleanse. It's a fat burner cleanse that I saw that has these. Let me grab the ingredients for you. Okay, this is one. This is no, not fingers. That's what it looks like. That's what I always thought it was when I was little. But it's ginger and lemon. So I think one pineapple and like a half a cup of ginger cut up, and once you put it through the juicer and kind of get the pulp out of it, I think it's supposed to make two like 16-ounce bottles, and you're supposed to I think it's 24-ounce bottles, and you're supposed to only drink that like all day. So I was going to do it this weekend, but um, we're typically doing things most of Sunday, and I minister on our worship team at church some Sundays, and so this Sunday I will be. And so since I don't know what's gonna happen with all of this once I put it together, I don't know if Sunday is a good time to do it. I don't even think Saturday is a good time to do it because I don't know how my body's gonna respond because I've never done pineapple, ginger, lemon cleanse before. So we'll see. And then, of course, you mix it with some water. Um, I found it on YouTube, and I will find it and include it once I find it. And then once I start, I will also include the link of where I got it from. And I'll keep you posted on that. But I just feel like I need to do a little bit of a detox. And then I ordered some, I've been drinking the cranberry, orange, apple cider vinegar, but I do want to get some Goli um, gummies, which are vegan ish, vegan and gluten free, all that good stuff. And so I'm trusting that I should have them by when I'm tracking the order. I should have it by Monday. But anyway, so it's late. So I'm gonna cut right to lunch because I didn't have breakfast. So I'm just gonna put this over here for now. So I didn't have breakfast, and so what I'm gonna have for lunch, I am just going to warm up what I had for. Don't mind that stuff. I know you can see the stuff in the cabinet. Y'all probably thinking, oh man, what she got all in the cabinet? You have to understand, I don't live here alone, so there's some things in the cabinet that I don't eat. But I had to get some things out of the cabinet to be able to have a little riser for my camera. And I actually have a really nice riser for my camera, but we're in the process of moving to a new house. And so some of the things that if they're already in boxes, I'm just leaving it in boxes until then. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna close this, but I want to show you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because last night, my daughter had been telling me, she's like, Mom, well, not been telling me, but since we're having conversations around vegan and eating vegan, she's like, Mom, you've got to get the, I want to say it the right way. And she understands I don't want to eat a lot of this, but she's like, Mom, whenever you have a craving or you just really feel like you want to have some meat, um, you should, and chicken, because I'm not, as I said in an earlier video, I've never been a big red meat eater anyway. So, you know, honestly, if somebody said, you have to live the rest of your life without ever having a steak again, I would be fine. Really, truly. I like beef ribs, but if somebody said, you can't have beef ribs anymore, I would be okay. But you know, if you want to have the taste of it, like if you get a crave for the taste of it without actually having it, I think it's nice that you have various options. And last night when I was at rehearsal with the worship team, I happened to mention to a young lady, and it was so funny because you know how you think you're thinking something, but you realize you actually said it out loud. Well, that happened to me last night. I was thinking, I thought I was thinking it, but I said it. I said, "Oh, I'm hungry. I wonder what I'm gonna eat," because it was late. I went to rehearsal at 5:30. Yes, I went to rehearsal at 5:30, and this was around quarter to 8 when I said this. So she said, "What'd you say today? Turn on the heat." And I was like, you heard that, girl? I was thinking that. I didn't mean for nobody. I didn't mean no for nobody to hear it. So she's like, "Yeah, I heard you." So then I told her. I said, "No, I was saying I was hungry, um, and what am I going to eat?" And so she just started laughing. I said, "Yeah, I started a vegan challenge." And one of these days, y'all, just on a side note, one of these days when I come on here, I'm gonna be looking cute. I promise you. My hair gonna be did. I'm gonna have my face on. I'm gonna have on something other than a t-shirt. Even though I love my t-shirts, I represent my t-shirts. Yahweh, which is the name for God, and a name for God, one of His names, and so Jehovah God, right? So everybody's clear. Jehovah God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, that triune Godhead. That's what I'm talking about. So people know. I mean, people represent who and what they represent, and that's who and what I represent. Okay. So anyway, so my daughter's like, "Mom, whenever you have a taste for some chicken or you want some kind of a meat, you gotta get Gardein Mandarin Orange Crispy Chicken." So I got these. But oh, I know what I started to say. So when I mentioned to the young lady last night on the worship team that I was doing a vegan challenge, she said, "Oh," she said, "I used to be vegan." I was like, "You did?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, all this is not really me, you know. And she's thicker. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful. And I just thought her body matched her. You know, I didn't think, but I don't think nothing about nobody. It's like when I see people how they come, that's just how they come, you know. And she showed me a picture, and I was like, wow, girl. And she was just telling me that she had actually became vegan because her mom was diagnosed with cancer, and her mom just kind of didn't eat well. And maybe one day, oh, I just got an idea. Maybe one day, as I continue to do this challenge, I'm trusting prayerfully on my way to a plant-based journey of eating for the rest of my life, and I continue with this channel. Maybe one of these days she and I can do something like on a Saturday morning or something. But she said she did that because her mom had cancer and she kind of ate everything. She said we all like to eat, so we all ate everything. So she said she just vowed that she was going to eat better, and so she's vegan, and she just showed me. I was like, wow. I mean, she was very fit, a whole lot thinner, but fit, not like bony, but just a nice, very much slimmer physique. And so she told me, she said, "You're gonna feel so much better." She said, "You're gonna love it." And I told her, I said, "You know what? I really appreciate your response because I will tell you, other than my daughter, any other person, whether it's other people in my family, other friends, whatever, when I tell them that I'm doing a vegan challenge, they're like, "Oh, why? You're doing a vegan? Why you doing that? A vegan challenge? What y'all eat? Lettuce and onions and tomatoes? You know?" That's like, oh brother. So, so, so I'm just like, and even before I even had an interest of even thinking about vegan, I knew that they ate more than that, you know. But anyway, but I'm around a lot of people because I travel all over the world, so I know everybody doesn't eat like us and eat like me or eat like my friends or whatever. So anyway, so I told her I appreciated how excited she was, and she was excited for me. And she told me, she's like, yo, you're gonna feel so much better, you're gonna have more energy. And so I just told her that I do have a nut allergy, so I do have to be mindful of that when I'm eating things, because I know that with some of sorry, somebody was trying to call me, and I am taping. But anyway, and so I know that sometimes they put nuts in things to kind of fill or give you that meat. Because I know that's why I put pecans on my salads, and I was doing that like way before. Because I sometimes I want to crunch and I want meat without putting meat in it. So yeah, so she said, well, there's a lot of different things that you can do because I can eat peanuts and pecans. That's it though. It's weird. And I told her, and sometimes in some things, soy doesn't like me. She said, well, soy don't like me either. So I have to do it in very, very small doses if I'm gonna have soy, and I can't do anything but peanuts and pecans anytime. But you never know. I might, as the years have gone on, I've known that I was allergic to those things since I was like 3 or 4. So you never know. I may no longer be, but I just stay so far away from it that I don't know if I am or not. So maybe if I want to try it out, I'll have a EpiPen on hand just in case I'm still allergic. So anyway, but yeah, so she was telling me about some other companies that I could try. Something's called Follow My Heart, something called Seaton, which is another company that has like, gluten in it. Um, Something else she told me. I wrote it all down. And then I told her, I said, all the meat and stuff, I'm cool with that. I said, but I am a cheese person. She was telling me some cheeses that she liked. And so, I appreciate that. There's people there that are helping you. And I was glad I shared it with her because, when you get so many, why are you doing that? You kind of stop sharing. So I wasn't really sharing a lot, but I was glad I shared it with her. But anyway, my daughter was telling me about this chicken by Gardein, and she said, Mom, you got to get it, and I make it like a stir fry. And so I said, well, you use like quinoa or brown rice or whatever. She said, yeah, you can use any of that. So I bought a couple. So this is the other pack. I bought two. And this is what I had for dinner last night. And I'm showing you what I had for dinner last night because some of it is because it's a lot. I can have, like, I made enough for at least 3 meals. So I can have this now and a little bit more later. But look at that. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Baby, when I tell you it's good, it's good. And if you can't really make it out, you got the chicken. This is that chicken. And I made a stir fry. I'm not a stir fry. A cauliflower fried rice. It was so good. So I already bought the cauliflower rice that has some peas in it, green peas in it, and green peas and a little bit of carrot. And I was like, yeah, bet, because when you fry it up, it's gonna look just like at the restaurant. So I bought that, and then but I sauteed, and I have my wok. It's terrible. I bought a wok. My wok is 3 years old. Still had the little cardboard thing on it. I bought it when I first moved to this house. So I actually used my wok, and first I um, sauteed some onions in the wok, and then I cut up some fresh broccoli and put that in there, and then I put the the cauliflower rice that has the peas and the a little bit of carrot in there, and I stir fry that baby, and a little bit of oil. I stir fry that, honey, because I learned from my friend Tabitha Brown that it tells you right on the olive oil that that's not really made for cooking. So, and always wondered why it smoked so much when you use olive oil. So I got some vegetable oil, um, and I put a little bit of that, and they only tell you only need like 1 tablespoon. You don't need a whole lot, baby. In one skillet, I was cooking this, and you use a little bit of oil. You just brown it on each side, 6 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes on each side. You brown it. And there's a little package in there of the mandarin orange sauce, and you put that on there. You stir it around. You turn it down a little bit. I think the next time I make it, because it gets real sticky. And so my daughter said, Mom, make it, put it on there and let it like settle in, let it get sticky, but save some sauce so you can have some to pour over your, a little bit pour over your rice. I think what I'm going to do next time, I'm probably going to use a little bit more oil when I make the chicken, because it still did stick a little bit because it has a breading on it, right? It has a breading on it, right? So some of the breading was sticking a little bit. So I think I might put a little bit more oil in it. And then also, once I put the sauce on, I think I'm just going to add just a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of water. Yeah, but so I made that and I put the sauce on. And then when my rice was almost cooked, I just put some liquid aminos, because I've learned that that gives you that soy sauce taste. Stop it, y'all. It's so good. Well, first I took a little bit of piece, like while it was still almost done. It was still in the skillet. I should say it was done, but it's still in the skillet. So I just cut a little bit of piece because I hadn't had it before. So I put it in my mouth, and I was like, oh, this is so good. So I got my rice on my plate, put that on the top. Baby, so I'm gonna let y'all see it again. See that rice up under there? See all that up under the chicken? All that is rice, child. So yeah, yes, I'm probably half it down the middle and heat it up. And that's gonna be my lunch for today. I'm very excited. And one of the things I think I'm gonna do maybe, and I'm not gonna eat it a lot because I really want to stick um to mostly raw, especially in the beginning, just so I get used to some things, and then really continue to do more of my research into what kinds of um, meatless substitutes I can do. So I'm sure it's gonna take me a little bit to want to do that. But if I get a little taste, I know that there are options. The young lady last night was sharing with me that she's like, when I told her that I really love cheese and I really love ice cream. Ice cream is my. She's like, well, they have some really good vegan ice cream. I said, yeah, I've heard, but I want to wait. Because there's some things I just want to wait to eat because I want to be in the right headspace to have it, if that makes sense. Like there's some things I'm not ready for it to be like what I'm used to eating. So and that's just me. People might have comments. That's just my own personal taste and my own personal feeling. It's no diss for people that jump right into the like like real cheese, or like real ice cream, or like real meat, whatever. And I'm just saying that because that's how they say it. I'm not no diss, but so there's some things I'm just not quite ready for the like of it. So we'll see, but I'm really excited, and it's really good, you guys, and it's really easy. And I was so tired when I came home last night because, I get up super early and do things, and then I did the video, and then I ate, and I worked on some projects. And that's what took me so long today, is because I didn't finish a project before has to do with the house we're moving to. And so it took me a while to do what I was doing last night, and then I had to go to rehearsal. When I came back, I was too tired to deal with it. I was like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. And then it was just wasn't I had some things that I needed to do, other things, projects on the computer. So everything just was not, I'm like, am I going to eat today? So anyway, I wanted to come on quick and do a quick video. I don't know how quick it is. It's 20 minutes. But anyway, I'm just excited, you guys. I'm just so excited that this is my 5th day. So it's an entire work week, right? And then at the end of Sunday, it'll be an entire week, 7 days. So I'm just excited. So, anything fun that I come up with or I see, and as I said, when I do the juice with the pineapple and the ginger, I'll do it with you so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll also keep you guys posted on the results of it. It's supposed to be a serious fat burner, detox type of deal. So okay, all right, peace.